Okay, yes, supayuta manasa dale na dale. This is actually two kind of spelling. Either you want to pronounce it as dar hena, or in Burmese tradition, H is actually kind of like it's like what expression is kind of like ha sound. So they Burmese they pronounce it dale. It's LE with the ha sound. Dalena, this Burmese translation. But I'm not so sure how Singhali. Singhali maybe they pronounce Darhena. Okay, either two way, Darhena or Dalena. Nikamino Gotama Sasanam Hi. De patipata amata vigar ha. Ya lada muda nibutim bujamana. Now the one in bracket is other version. There's a Nibutim is one version, Nibuti is a Cambodia version. Because when they are doing the 6 Buddhist council, they are putting all the version possible into the Tipitaka. Right. Now, previously we talked about the Buddha's quality, Dhamma quality. And now from here, this one. I think previously also Sangha. Now it's Sangha quality already. Okay. Because this sutta is talking about the quality of Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So this is actually very good start if you want to pick up the grammar point and also pick up lots of vocabulary, because almost all the verses have different Pali words. Okay, so we go one by one. Now, for easy one, of course, manas. Manas, my, right? So this is easy, this is my. Supayuta, so the fast, my. Now, we take it as a darlena. Supayuta. Now, supayuta, daha. Daha has meaning of kind of like we say, sometimes we tie things firmly. So maybe we can put this as a, so firm, strong. So maybe we can put this as steadfast. Okay, then this better. So if we put this as steadfast, then this is the mind. Okay. Now, this one should be the meaning of apply themselves. Okay. Now, we leave it first. Now, nikamino. Now, karma. Karma is patient. So they are actually in Pali, there are two words, okay. There are two, one. Karma. Karma is order, right? So these two are actually quite confused. So karma is talking about like order or manners. Now you have another one, karma. Long A, karma. Karma, not same. Now this karma, they have few meaning here. I think I mentioned to you all before. Karma. Sometimes it can be, we call it sensual desire or object, karma object, right? So it can be subjective or objective. So it has two meaning. One is, let's say we talk about sensual lust is karma, or sensual object, which is the object, right? So anyway, we are not referring to this karma, we are referring to this karma, right? From ni karma. So we take it as ni and kam, ni and karma. So it will be ni and ka. Now ni is God out, right? So you have the ni plus ka, and you have the I sound, right? Nin kam. So ni is God out. Now plus karma is sensual. Or here we take it as passion. And then I we take it as someone, okay? Or one who got out as passion. So it's this one. They got out passion. So this word refer to this nikamino. Okay. Got passion from where? Gotama, sasana. Gotama is Gotama, right? So sasana means this. Now, sasana has few meaning also. One is dispensation. Another meaning is teaching. So sasana Sometimes we call it Buddha's teaching. Sometimes we call it like Buddha's dispensation. So it has two meaning here. So it depends on how we translate. So those people, they got up in the dispensation of the Buddha, means when they learn the Buddha's teaching or in the period of Buddha teaching. So they got out of this from the passion. So we have this one. So now this one will be apply themselves thoroughly. So this will be the other one. Okay, so I'll make another color. Okay. Now, why do you put the word? You actually, you see the tak, okay? So by the time you see the tak, you can guess it's a past participle. So actually, that's why I say past participle is very common. So, supa yuta. Now, the word sup means thoroughly. Oh, actually, it's actually, without the sup, you have the word pa yuta also can, okay? Pa yuta. Now, pa yuta coming from the word pa yun janti. Okay, so you have the, so this means that you have pa yun janti, then you put the word sup and pa yuta. So this sup means well. So this one thoroughly. So this sup actually the means thoroughly. So payuta means applying themselves. Okay, either you want to translate applying themselves or applied themselves, right? So if you want to translate as a PP, maybe you can translate as, I mean, literally, if you want to translate, you can translate have applied themselves. Sometimes or have engaged themselves. Okay. Now, why do we use this one? Because the root is yud. Yud, okay. So why you J? Now, the yud means to yoke, to join. Okay, to yud, to join. So it has the meaning of like link to each other, link. So that's why we can translate engage. So you have, how you get this one? By the pa plus yud plus tak. So, okay, so yud is to this one, to link or just like that, to yoke. Right. So the meaning is when they have apply. What's the meaning of apply? Apply means they put the mind on meditation object. So they engage themselves in meditation object. So in a way you can say engage in meditation object with the now ena. Okay, you know this instrumental already. So this manasa. Now Chai Hun, you all I think those you all learn the consonantal, you will see this manas group. Consonantal in lesson 23, 24 is those ending with the S. So it's called consonantal. It's a declension ending with S or in declension ending with in consonant, right? So manas is a consonantal, we call it consonantal declension. Because consonantal declension means it ending with consonantal. So you'll find in the Pali make easy. So you just look for the other not the Buddha on the 22, I think 22, 23 font onwards, you'll see this manasa. And A here is actually either ability or instrumental. But since this is instrumental, so very easy. With. Okay. All right. So you got this one. So yeah, who is yeah? Now, you in Pali, especially in poem, you have the yeah, so you have the te, right? So this yeah, we can translate like who or someone or whoever. I mean, direct translation, you can book it as whoever. Sorry, I will not go there. Okay. So you have whoever. So this yeah will link with the they, those people or they or those people. They, okay. Right? So direct translation would be, with a steady mind, manasa dahena, with a steady mind, engage or applying themselves thoroughly. And who are they? Those who got out from passion, means they are no passion in the Buddha's teaching. Now, if we say those without passion, what are they? Either if we take it the highest, we can take them as Arahant. Because Arahant has no more passion for even like Rupa Vachala, Arupa Vachala, form sphere, form sphere and formless sphere. So no more passion at all. Or you can take as Anagami. But anyway, we look at continue. So so we already finished line. So that's why we put there. Okay, they now look for easy one will be amata. Mata is dead. Okay, dead. So amata is deathless. So deathless means nibbana, right? So deathless nibbana. So next one will be lada. Lada means obtain. Okay, now bunja. Now this one you learned before. Bunjan, bunjati. So enjoying. So now this mana is a kind of like ing, present continuous. All right. So you see in Pali ing. So mana every time you see this, you just put as ing, right? So enjoying. After that there will be they enjoy the peace. Okay, now where is the peace? Nibbute will be peace, right? Normally, nibbute refer to no, uh, no sorrow. It's a good state. Obtain now. Patipata have attained. Now, what is this one? Vigarya. Vigarya or vigaha. Now, then vigatua. Right? So vigatua, enter, punch into. I just put somewhere here. Now, this is either you pronounce it ha. Either you pronounce ha, or you pronounce viga, viga. I'm not so sure how Sinhalese pronounce, but means they will pronounce the H, not the H, it's just a ha, a puff of wind only, right? Ha. I think ha will be easy to pronounce. Now, this is a ABS. ABS is kind of like gerund, right? So this gerund. So remember gerund, you have how many suffix? You have the tua suffix. And for those with the prefix, you have the ya suffix. So will be V plus GAH plus the ya. Okay. Now in this simile, always H and Y, you will see is interchange. So that's the logic. Why is it you need to change Y and H and Y? Why is the reason? Because one reason is H actually is kind of like I say, it's kind of, it's not really a kind of like cut or whatever, it's a consonant. It's just a like ha, like for example, when we pronounce K and KH, what's the difference between K and KH? K is a consonant. KH is actually ka. It's K with a we call it just a wind coming out. So that's why it's possible Y is a consonant and H is a wind coming out, like yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why Y and H can interchange in terms of logic. I mean, in terms of sound system. That's how I see. All right. So having entered. Now we didn't see the word entered. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah. Plunging in. Yeah. So this one. Plunge in. So this one. So this one will be plunge. Having plunging. Right now, patipata. So patipata should be the practice. Okay. Patipata. There are two ways here. Patipata, patipata. Patipata. Yato, yahanto, yato. Rich, according to Burmese, is talking about the. Now, this one, according to Burmese, it just say that reach the Arhata Pala. That is obtained. I mean, this is a literary translation from here. This means that by this paragraph, we know that this person refer to the arahantship. Now, when we say somebody become arahant, okay, arahantship, or let's say if we say one gets arahantship. What's the meaning of arahantship? Arahantship means that the person gets this fruition of arahant. Okay, arata pala, there's a fruition of arahant. So this means that ye and they refer to somebody who is arahant. That's why this nikamino means get rid of all the passion, all the lust. So this one we translate as attain. They attain what should be attained. So should be this line, I think. This line. Okay. Okay, so they attain what should be attained. So this line, right? So and then plunge into deathlessness. They enjoy the peace that is obtained without expenses. So now they enjoy the peace. So this is the object. They enjoy the peace obtained muda. Muda should be this one, without expenses. Without expense. What's the meaning of without expense? For nothing. For nothing. Okay. What's the meaning of for nothing? For nothing means that once they get the arahantship, they don't need to make special effort already. So it's kind of like we call it they get it easily, or they just deserve to get it. So maybe we translate easily, or get like this translate get for nothing. But sometimes we say get for nothing also strange. So maybe I'll just say deserve it in a way. Deserve it. All right. So this is a translation for this one without this one. Okay. So this is a strange also. Okay. Okay. Now this one, all right. I think the rest are quite same. This sentence we see before. Previously, idampi, dhamma, upanapi, buddhe, idampi, dhamme. So this sentence is exactly same previously, so I don't need to analyze it. Now, okay, now, so when we look at the whole sentence, the subject, of course, ye and te. All right, ye and te. And this ye is, the ye will be the subject here. Right. Now, this ye is, you have many instrumental, right? You have instrumental here. And this is also adjective describe the ye. Who is this ye? It's somebody nikamino, without passion. Right? And then this is also another subject. So you have this. So this is so you have the subject also te. All right. So now how many object you have? So they plunge into the amata nibbana. Right. So after that, this is object, they enjoy the peace. So you can say this is the verb. So you have how many verb? You have this one, they enjoy the peace. So they plunge into amata. So we can take it as verb also. Now, how about this patipata? Okay. So they reach the arahantship that is obtained. So I would think this patipata refer to this day. So this will be adjective. What kind of person? So it's somebody who reach the arahantship. Okay. So this sentence is actually a little bit complicated. It go here and go there. Any question about this? Yeah, supayuta manasa ni dahena. Dahena. Nikamino gotaman sasanampi. De patipata amata vigarha. Lada mutta nibutim bujamana. Now you can see here, how you know it's adjective because of the ending. See, you can see this also. It shows the same thing. This one also, this one, right? So this is also plural. Now, when you learn consonantal, you will see this is plural. Okay, because the whole thing is plural. So these are also plural. Because ye and they, all these are plural. And this is a locative singular. Right? So this is also plural. So this is also plural. So amata is a singular. So accusative singular. It's an object here. So this is a gerund. So this is a, this one is actually a past participle, but it takes as a, they obtain without difficulties. We can take as a adjective also, or as a verb, depends on how we see either one. Because patipata is they are somebody who attain the arahantship. So they obtain. So it can be a two. It can be a verb or adjective. Either one. Right. So object will be clearly you can see with the this sound, the nasal consonant, the M sound. All right. Any question on this one? This sentence is here and there. Any questions? Okay, we try to finish Ratana Sutta before we finish the break. I think we can finish another 2 sessions. All right. If no question, I will go for the commentary. We just look at it. Yes.
Sorry, the patipata is not a verb. It's a
Yeah, it's a verb, it's also adjective.
adjective.
Yeah, it's a verb, yes. They attend, they reach the arhatship. But this arhatship, they describe the day. Okay?
This sentence very hard.
Yeah, that's why the Ratana Sutta is compared to Metta Sutta or what we last time, do you remember we attend the Kanda Sutta, whatever? Kanda, Mora, there is actually very easy. Metta Sutta, Ratana Sutta is difficult to recite because there are many vocabularies. And also it's like many information, and all these are very profound in nature, all the way towards the Nibbana, all the way towards the arahantship. So it's very profound nature, right? Yeah, very not easy. But at least you learn it is good karma lah. It's one of the difficult sutta. All right. Okay, now we just have a short look of the commentary, right? So now he would, at this point, at this supayuta, he talked about kinasawa, means talking about arahantship. Start with the ye supayuta. Okay, now he said this ye is a general term. Supayuta means just how we say this well applied habit abandon and so on. Or supayuta just now refer to somebody who endowed with very pure bodily and verbal conduct. So by this he indicates the aggregate of virtue. Now, the manasa dharhena, from mind or steadfast mind, that means that that person has good concentration. So by this, he say the mind refer to mind with concentration. And just now we see this nikamino, means get out from the passion or defilement. Means that by the energy yoked with wisdom, unconcerned with body and life. So by this, he indicate the aggregate of wisdom. So this one, manasa dahena indicate the samadhi. So nikamino indicate wisdom. So this one. And then the dispensation of the Gotama sasanamhi. So refer to Gotama and so on. And patipata. Okay, that's how you see pata. Now here pati means, the word pati means there is to be attained. So this is a patipata. That's why just now the Burmese translation say this refer to arahata pala, fruits of arahantship. And then just now amata refer to nibbana. Vigraha means punch in by the object. Lada means obtain. You can see the commentary they explain word by word. Lada means labitua. So lada you can take it as a general also. Muda, what's the mean muda? Means without any cost, without incurring even the least expense. So that's mean if you look at this, the meaning of muda means no need to pay extra, no need to pay extra effort already. Why? Because once he become Arahanshi, he will enjoy the Nibbuti peace. He don't need to make special effort. So what is the meaning of Nibbuti? Means Nibbuti actually means the cooling of fever of defilements. This means there is Pala Samapati, one of the attainment. So Bujamana means experiencing and enjoying. So then it made the conclusion of all this. So by this, he described the excellence of Sangha jewel, referring to Kinasawa means arahantship. Then after that, there's a declaration of truth by the, when we say declaration of truth, refer to this Idampi Sangye Ratana Panidam. So by this, he described the truth because the above sentence, he talked about the qualities of the arahantship. So by he described this, then the power of this proclamation was such, this verse was received by non-human beings throughout 100,000 copies of world system. So this means that these are received by all the humans and all the deities. Okay, now we have time, so let's continue another one. So, okay, we still have more than that, all right? Quite a lot, 20 minutes. Now, next one is Yada. Okay, now I go back to this. That's why commentary give extra information. Okay, now, so this is actually simile. Ya Yadinda Kilo Patawi Sito or Patawi Sito, Cambodia. I think it's Sri Lanka. Patawim Sito. No, Sri Lanka. Siam should be Sri Lanka. Kam is Cambodia. Sia. Chatubi watehi asampa kampiyo. Tahu pamam sapuri sangwadami. Now, this one is actually easy compared to previous sentence. Yo arya sachani awecha pasati. Idambi sangye ratanam panitam etena sachena suwati hoto. Now, this one. Just as a firm post sunk into the earth cannot be shaken by four winds from four directions. So I declare, it's a righteous person who thoroughly perceives the noble truths. Also in a Sangha, it is this precious jewel. By this utterance of truth, may there be happiness. Okay, so this sentence is previously same, so we can just ignore it. So we just focus on this one. I think we just ignore this one first. Yeah. So maybe put another color. So okay, we just ignore this one first, right? Now from here, this is not so difficult already. Any of you take the dictionary, Chai-Hun? So you can give me one word first. Which one you know? Didn't check already. Chatubi 4. Okay. Chatubi is very easy. 4. Okay. Okay. Sumita.
Vatehi is wind.
Okay, wind. Right. Now, four winds. You have the by. You can see the A here, A, B is by. Okay. Now, what is four winds?
North, south, east, west.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yes, literally it's talking about four winds, but in Dhamma, what is this four wind? We have eight
The
winds,
four
right?
element eh?
Four elements. Okay, just leave it lah. No, don't talk about four winds. Okay,
I
just
thought
talk about
four
four
winds
directions.
from four direction is
Yeah,
stated.
okay. Yeah,
Mm.
four direction, yes. But I mean, literally four. Four means what? Why is it four, not five? Of course, you're talking about why don't they talk about eight direction? Or maybe the wind is coming from up here, maybe nine direction. Why is it four direction? Okay, never mind, just leave it. All right, so and then next one, easy one. Like Chu Fang, which one you know? It's so easy, some of them. This sentence is much more easy.
Daya Sayaji.
Yes, which one?
Pasati. Perceives or sees.
Okay, so this easy. Right, you choose the easy one. Right. Yeah, this is so easy, you learn already. Actually, pasati, all these are very common one. All right, Ho, which one you know?
I only know Patawi. Patawi Sito,
Okay.
I don't know what it means.
Patawi,
Patawi,
Patawi is what?
Patawi is earth.
Okay, good. Right, so you have a earth.
Sito is Indra. I don't know.
All right, okay, never mind. Sister Chai, any word you know?
Yes, I do. So far, I don't know any word here.
Okay, all right.
Hmm.
All right, Sister Chong Pat Lan, any word you know?
I think Wadami.
Mm-hmm. Yes, what is Wadami?
I pay respect.
No, that is Wandami. This is I say or I declare here.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Now you are talking about Wandami.
Oh, okay.
There is a pay respect. So this is a pay respect, like Wandami Chetian Sabah. So this is Wadami, right? So not sad. Okay, this is so easy. What is Arya? Subang?
No, noble truth. Arya
Okay.
noble.
Yes.
Acha is
Yeah,
truth.
so we saw this before. So noble. All right. Now, okay, now Yada, you notice this one and this one. Tada. You all learned before, right? Yada and tada. So this is attributed like just as. Okay, now tada can be in that way or whatever. Now we see here. Now we go by yada. Now actually two words, yada plus, you notice that actually ida. So you can make this. Now, inda kilo. Inda is a large slab of stone at the entrance of the house. So it's a pillar, or here is a firm post. Okay, either pillar or post. Maybe take it as a post or pillar. So you have so maybe here will be just okay. Now, Patawi, you all know that. Now, so you have the word shang. So we literally take it as shang here. Now, Patawi sito. Sito. Sito coming from what? Sita. Sita. Not this sita. Sita. Sayati. Stuck in. Oh, actually, you can see it's past participle of sayati. Now you all learn sayati in I think very first lesson of Pali Make Easy, right? Okay. Sita. part of Sayati. Now, Sayati is sleeps. Sayati. Sayati is sleep or lie down. So, the root is what? Either she or sit. Sit or sit. See or sleep. I think it's either sit. Do we learn sit? Sit long eye out there, shy. Let me see. To depend on, to cling on, okay, to bind on, okay. So we take it as sit easy. So the root will be very easy. Now past participle, when you see past participle, you see the root sit plus ta, very easy. So you from this one you got set that. So sing on the earth. So just like the pillar in the kilo, sing on the earth. So this is a refer to same thing because of all and all. Sia. Sia may be translated as a would be. Iya is more of the, I think will be objective. By 4 wind. So you have the sampakapyo, so will be unshaken, not shaken, not shaken. Right? So kampa. So a is no. So then we go for sampakapa. Sam plus pa plus kampati. Now I think the root is kampati. Yeah, correct. Tremble, right? So this is interesting. How interesting? Because how many prefix you have? 2 prefix. Some plus pak and the root will come. Come. The root come means shaken, right? So 2 root. Some plus pak, come and up. So two prefix and 1 root. Tremble, so not shaken. So after that you plus the yeah. So asampaka, pak and yeah. Alright, so let's see. Siya. Now where do you see siya? Do you see in Pali is it? Siya, Aya,
Yes.
which one?
Chapter 7,
Okay.
page 13, Saji.
Okay. See? Now Sumita also remember all the page number already. Which I cannot even see the page number. Okay. This yada, you see this one. So, tada. Okay. See. Aya, right? This one. Lesson 7. You see in the siya. Third person or second person, siya. Would be or might be siya, siyom. Okay, siya, siyom. Be. So just like the pillar sunk in the earth, so this in a way, if take it as who's the subject here? The pillar will be the subject. So this will be adjective describe the pillar. What kind of pillar? The pillar or the post that deeply inside the earth. So that's why when the wind blow, it will not be shaken by the flow wind. So in a way, this one will be here. So this will be the verb here. And this will be the instrumental. And this also another adjective. Describe the yadakilo. Indah. Now, this word indah. Indah actually, you know what is indah? Indah kila. Indah, right? Indah. Indra pose. Indra. Indra is kind of like king, the god, one of the god name. Pose of Indra. So normally at before the city, there's a large slab of stone they put there. Okay. Right. So I think this sentence is quite easy compared to the other one. So so the whole translation will be here. Just as the firm post of pillar sunk into the earth, cannot be shaken, asampakapiyo, by the wind of four directions. So this is just an upama example only. So next one. Tada upama. Now yada tada. So we see this yada. Remember one pair here? So you have when you have the yada and tada, one pair. Right? So you have the yada. So this yada link with this tada. Okay, yada tada. So let's see. So maybe that simile. That simile refer to simile above, right? That simile, righteous man. So sapurisa, purisa is man. So sa is a righteous man. So righteous man, righteous person. I say, I declare. Now, who? Yo is also relative. Who see the Four Noble Truth. Now, avicca. Now, this one. I think this gerund. Yeah. Certainly or confirmly, perfectly. So it's a gerund also. With the awa itu. Okay? Awa itu. So it's a avicca. It's kind of special one. Awa plus e and dua. But how you get this? You get the awa plus e plus. How you get ttt? Yeah. E plus. If you plus the ya, maybe you got the ty. I thought it should be ya here. Then maybe you need to put t. Not sure. Okay, anyway. So that simile, I say that person with that simile. So this one, who's the subject here? Subject will be I, okay? Because okay. So I. So verb, subject will be I, okay? I say. So this will be direct object for the I say. I say that person. So this is an adjective for this object. Okay. What kind of person? That person with that simile, as above. As above means that the pillar, no? The pillar sunk deeply into earth. So they are unshakable. Unshakable. Who are these person? Now this person saprisam is described by somebody, yo, who, okay? Who. Now here saprisa is the object here. But come to here already, this saprisa is become the subject. So actually, this is a verse here. That's why it's actually very complicated. So in a way, you can see all the way this link to here, right? Yo describe the saprisa. Who are these people? The righteous person. Who are this righteous person? Who saw the Four Noble Truths thoroughly. So this avicca is translated as thoroughly. So this verse compared to earlier one is actually a little bit easy, but you have to think about because there's a comma here, so saprisa is a object. But here come to the second verse here, it becomes the subject because it linked to the yo. Saprisa become yo here. Right? Okay. Any question?
Like G, just now the AWA plus E plus dictionary say TYA.
TYA. But why do you have the TYA?
Huh?
TY
Ah,
becomes CC ah. TY becomes CC.
Yeah, but what is TYA here? There's a question.
Ava is
Yeah.
prefix.
No,
Actually,
it's
Laurie
from
changed to
the
O1, right?
here from the Sanskrit. According to this, but Pali grammar say it's Ava with Cha. From the Sanskrit, you can see this BSK. What is BSK? It's a Buddhist Sanskrit. It's a Avidya, right? It's so this means that the corresponding one will be this Avidya. So Avidya, you TY becomes CC. Okay, so if you want to know what is the TY, so you have to look at the Sanskrit, B Sanskrit. But this one should be a general, Awa plus E and Tua. So unless you sometimes look at the Burmese dictionary, yeah, Burmese dictionary give Itwa also. Okay, now we finish it. Let's go for the commentary, right? Now commentary say, Yada Kila, okay, Yadinda, this one. So Yada, right? So Yada, Ida Kilo. Yada is simile, Ida Kila. So it's a firm wooden pillar made of hard wood that be driven in after digging the earth to the depth of 8 or 10 cubits between the door frame posts in order to bar the city gate. So it's quite deep here. Now, Batawi means refer to Bumi, earth. Sito, we see the just a Batawi Sita, or Batawi Sito means it explains like entering inside. So means Nisida. Sia is objectives. So it describes Bawaya. Could be, would be. Chatubi, Watehi means wind from 4 directions. So Asam Kapiyo means Asakuneyo, unable to kapetum chalitum. Right? So Tata Upama means in what kind? Now Sapurisa described as Uttama, excellence person. So Wadami means refer to I say. Now this one, Yo Arya Sachani means who understand the 4 noble truths. Chattari. So how do they understand? After fully penetrated with panya, with wisdom. So that's the meaning of vicha. Thoroughly understand by penetrating with wisdom. So here it did not describe how you get this avicca, but the meaning will be with wisdom. 4 noble truth. So it should be answered in the same manner explained with the questions of the boy. Now this is a brief meaning. Just like the Inda box. Now, that's why the Inda Kila refer to Inda box. By the virtue of its deep fitting and firm embedding in the earth, might be unshakable by 4 winds. So too, I say, this excellent person, Saprisa, could be compared to that simile, as this person has directly seen the 4 noble truths through full penetration with wisdom. Why? Because like that, the inner post unshakable by the 4 winds, he is unshakable by the winds of all sectarians' arguments. Okay. Now, what is 4 winds? These 4 winds means the wind of other sect. Because at that time, not only Buddha said, there's other religions, they have their other viewpoints, other arguments. So even though people are saying like this, saying like that, but those who already reached Arahant, he will not be shaken by them, right? So the wind is described by the winds of other sectarians' argument, because he see the Four Noble Truth. When he see the Four Noble Truth, means he understands about suffering, the cause of suffering. He attain the Nibbana. He practice the Four Noble Truth. That's the meaning. Right, and so on. Okay, because they already see the suffering and form of truth. So like this. Okay, so the rest are quite same. So by this, it declare the virtue of the jewels of the Sangha. Okay, I think this is enough. So if no question, we only have finished the 2 paragraph. We still have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Some are quite easy. There are a few repetitions. Okay, so we stop here. So we continue the Pali Meiji later.